You might not be able to tell because my armpits are covered, but I'm Georgia Flu.
I'm Violencia Exclamation Point, and I fucking hate skydiving.
I'm Majenta with a J, and I would have been exterminated just from the spider eating part. So.
and we're face down Clans.
And welcome to
Fashion.
Review. We're here to review the looks and fashions of the first challenge of the Boston Drag Gauntlet Cycle 3. And we have with us, you might have heard of her. Not only is she a permanent judge for Boston Drag Gauntlet, but she is the star of Boston. Oh my gosh.
I'm the star of Boston.
She is the star of the Boulet Brothers Dragula Season 3. Violencia Exclamation Point.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here. I was so honored to be your fill-in while you were gone. Yeah, so we're here to give constructive feedback for the looks from the first challenge. Our goal is not to knock people down, it's to help them get better so they can potentially win this whole thing. So their challenge, in honor of guest judge Disastarina, fellow Dragula alum, was to represent different natural disasters.
So first up, we've got Nadia Plaything, who's actually the winner chicken dinner of this challenge, representing Tornado.
Let's flip. Boop. 8, 10, 8.
I loved her hair. I thought it was so original. It was a really fucking cool take on Dorothy.
Yeah. The hair was fantastic.
I love it.
She definitely captured Dorothy in the tornado.
I think it was like a really good way to take like a character everybody knows, but except for Majenta apparently, and put like a good twist on it. She blew us away.
Oh, good job.
So next up we have Crystal Crawford, who did unfortunately get sent home this week,
and she represented Drought. Ready to flip? Let's go. 7s across the board.
We all agree that we really like this dress as a look,
but Drought.
But it's not.
It didn't make sense.
It doesn't read as Drought.
But it is beautifully constructed for something made out of newspaper. I really think that if you viewed this just standalone,
it would be amazing.
Yeah.
And especially how they do on RuPaul or whatever, they do a paper dress challenge.
Yes. Yeah.
This is a paper dress that is really, really nice looking.
This is really beautifully done, and I know Crystal did this whole experience to challenge herself, and I think that this represents a really cool approach to fashion.
She looks gorgeous.
Yeah.
It was something I've never seen her look. I've never seen her do a look like that.
Yeah.
It was just a bummer. I think that it didn't quite meet this particular challenge.
Besides her hair, it was so thirsty.
Yeah.
It was glittery. There was sparkles in it. I thought she was Blizzard.
She looked a little blizzarded.
And the dress was really glittery too. So next up, we've got Robin Millions, who was designed the natural disaster Earthquake.
Flip. 5, 4, 3. Okay, so if she had been applying makeup during the performance and it looked smudged because there was an earthquake happening, it would have made a lot more sense to me.
Yeah.
Instead, it just looked like she messed up her makeup, and it didn't look intentional. I just felt like I would not have known that this is earthquake at all.
No. And
I'm sorry, Robin.
Yeah, and I think that if she's gonna do a smudge makeup thing, that she kind of needs to do the rest of it. Not just a lip kind of off, but make the whole thing so that it reads. Because her makeup was kind of very light, and it just, that one spotlight shining on her washed her out a lot.
I know this isn't based on her performance. I liked her number, but for the look, it wasn't one of my favorite looks of the night.
So next up, we've got Christy Cream, who also had Earthquake.
Let's flip. Boop. 6, 7, 6.
I actually thought that her outfit when she first came out, she had this rhinestone chef hat with a thing, and it said Christy Cream. It was a handmade apron that she had, and it was rhinestone. And then when she turned around with the closed for repairs, ass part of it, the bricks, I thought it was funny, and I thought that's part of her look. So
yeah, I thought that was clever. The
clever
problem for me was until she turned around, I was like, what the hell is on her hips?
I was wondering the same thing,
yeah.
but it was fine
Yeah.
once she turned around.
Yeah.
It all made sense, so it worked.
As a look, it felt like just a lot of different things that kind of didn't add up. Donuts and the tutu and the bricks, and without the performance, just as a look, it's just like,
Yeah.
okay, what?
I give her credit though for like branding
And
Yeah.
making that stuff. Like
Yeah.
she made that hip thing and like the thing that said Christy Cream and like
Right.
she rhinestoned
Yeah.
it. Like that takes work.
And also, she won the online poll for the
yeah.
best look from the promo shoot.
Good
That
job.
to me is a sign that she knows how to like market herself, and I think I'm curious to see if like a donut type thing is incorporated all the time.
You know I like a donut
You're a
queen,
donut
so-
expert, yeah.
So next up, we've got Secret Klan,
Secret Klan!
who was Drought also.
989.
The pre-reveal dress, I just thought was absolutely gorgeous. Like that nude looked really great. It's like a really fun, cute silhouette. Those puffy sleeves that are very trendy right now. The hair's great as always with
Love the
Secret. And then I think it was just such a like seamless reveal.
Oh my god.
Like I didn't see it coming at all.
If you weren't there, didn't see a video, you really should find that one
They were
moment
amazing.
of the
The
reveal,
reveal.
because it was like
Amazing.
flawless.
Secret's an amazing performer.
Yes.
I loved their look for the challenge. Both looks. The only critique I have is I'm not a fan of nude with black boots. And that's literally the only, and that's such a minor critique because it ended up with the reveal totally matching, but that's the only reason I didn't give a 9 instead of an 8.
I mean, could do a Brooklyn Heights shoe reveal next time.
Oh, is that a Brooklyn Heights as a shoe reveal queen?
Did a heel reveal? Did she turn her heels into
point
point
shoes?
shoes? Yeah,
Ah.
yeah. But
How the fuck do you do that?
under the shoe is another shoe.
Next up, we've got Xanex, who had Blizzard. Brr.
Are y'all ready to flip?
I'm ready.
Let's flip. A queen! The first queen of the
A queen!
cycle! Yeah.
I lived for this fucking look. I thought that as soon as they came out, I could immediately tell Blizzard frostbitten. Their makeup was impeccable. Their outfit was amazing. I loved the fur boot covers. Everything about this look turned me out.
Yeah, I thought that the combination of the fur and the camo and the bullets, like
Amazing.
the theme was like a
There.
survivor in a blizzard. The only thing is I felt like the lips being so dark red, like I wanted it to be more pale and like frozen. But like there's like frostbitten parts on the rest of it, so I'm really like,
It was cool.
I'm finding
It was a
teeny
cool
tiny
makeup.
things to pick up.
Yeah, it was one of my favorite looks of the week, definitely. So next up, we got Victoria Obvious, who was Tsunami.
All right, let's flip.
Threes
wow.
across the board. In this outfit, she should have never let go of her fans because that was her entire outfit. And the fans were cool.
They were cool. I've never seen fans like that. Like,
No.
Yeah, that actually thought it was a
Very
good
nice.
representation of waves
Yeah.
for the
Great.
performance, but like
But like
She
she's
doesn't
not,
have them
she
in
doesn't
the
have them
photo.
in these pictures, and this is fashion photo reflu, and the outfit is lackluster and boring and ugly.
The one thing I will say is her undergarments, they were in different levels, and I know that happens. Sometimes they slide down, but like she had her a pair of underwear here, and then a pair of underwear here, and her tights there. And they were like, it was like a black thong that you could like clearly see. It sucks, like it's the first one, and we're judging you, so you got to step it up, you know. It's gonna be washed out to shore.
oh.
Are we gonna talk about her flats or no? Well, I mean, it is a competition. If you can wear heels, you probably should. But if you can't, which I understand some people can't wear heels, the flats could have maybe like used some seaweed or some sort of like thing to make it look a little bit more with the rest of the outfit.
It's Pancake, and she had Volcano.
Let's do it. Tens across the board. And I should say we all really wanted to give queens, just based on the fact that she literally lit on
the
fire
outfit.
Amazing.
during the performance.
I've never seen anything like that
I was
in
fully
person.
gagged.
It was-
Yeah, but we
Insane.
want to be fair to everybody. If we're judging based on the photos, we have to go on what we see here. But just knowing what this turned into was
I mean,
incredible.
even without it on fire, it was still cool. Like
Yeah.
when she came out, I was like, "What is this stuff made of?" It
Yeah.
looks like a volcano.
Yeah, it looks like
Yeah.
Like and she
smoky.
looks like she's
So
coming
it's like-
out of a volcano as
Yeah.
like the lava plume. Like it
Yeah.
Yeah,
was conceptual and cool.
the makeup was great. Let me.
Oh yeah, that close up of that
Oh.
makeup.
Yeah.
Oof.
Even the
All
hair
the-
looks like
hair's-
like lava balls spewing
And
out
her
of the
makeup
top
is
of her
fucking
body.
perfect. She's fucking gorgeous.
Yeah.
She's fucking Pancake.
Yeah.
And you know I stand a fucking food queen. Kwan.
If we were
Amazing.
judging based on performance, it would be one of
I mean,
the
she
all-
definitely
yes.
got my top score for the performance.
Yeah, that was
She definitely
incredible.
had the moment
She-
of the night.
also-
it was the
Mhm.
first performance of the whole cycle,
Which is
and
like-
lit herself on goddamn fire.
Yeah, and she.
She started off with a bang, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
If
this
I was
is
one of
like
the-
kind of like this shit that you gotta do to like be in the top. You gotta fucking light yourself on fire.
And she burned her leg.
Oh,
Yeah,
it hurt.
I
It hurt.
That
I didn't
is
see, I didn't
commitment.
see, but
If you are not causing permanent damage to your body, you're not,
not
doing
doing
drag.
for real.
Next up, we have MT Hart, who also had Tsunami.
Let's flip. Oop. 5, 6, 7. I liked this. I thought it was a good look, and also you don't see this here, but this was the reveal look. There was sort of like a surfing wetsuit.
Oh
originally.
yeah, shit. Well,
Yeah.
At the
Yeah.
same time, I mean, they're wearing flip flops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is like, I get it. It's like a beachy thing, but
One thing that
Ugh.
I thought was really, I was surprised at how MT achieved this is that he's wearing a longer wig than his natural hair, but it still looks like a beach dude
Yeah.
wig. It's hard to turn a wig.
I actually
into
like the
looking
wig.
masculine.
I like the
Yeah.
wig. I like the makeup.
Yeah.
I don't hate the look. It's a little bit more basic than some of the other looks. And I mean, I guess what shoes are you supposed to wear like that? I mean, I guess flip flops do make the most sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I should give it a 6. Can I switch? I'm switching. You said there's no rules.
There's no rules?
No.
All right.
rules.
Well,
There we go. There you go.
You're getting a 6 because you know what? Those shoes do work, and fuck it.
Yeah.
There's no rules, so I'm changing my fucking score.
Next up, we've got Travis T, who is also representing Volcanic Eruption.
Let's flip. Boop. 7, 10, 8.
Oh,
Variation here.
I love Travis's look. He was going for like a virgin sacrifice,
Yeah.
and like with the like face gear, like it's like it was a dorky,
Yeah.
fun.
I love the pocket with the
Look.
pen. to
It's
the-
so nerdy.
Yeah.
And the shoes work. Like it's a full look.
I also really like this look. I did not love the post-reveal look.
The
And-
burnt up look.
Yeah. I think it was just a little too simple. And just always, I say, if you're going to do a reveal to the better look, so that, like, that's the impression that the audience is kind of left with.
If he had the like bottom part of the toga and the part that came here, and underneath it was like a burnt one instead of just the top and some boxer shorts. I mean, although he did just get back from fucking the volcano god,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
I guess he wasn't wearing much.
Yeah.
It made sense. Fuck it. It was
Yeah.
great.
I think that it made total sense for the performance.
Yeah.
I think for me, I'm giving it not quite as high as you because I'm applying the same that I did to Crystal Crawford, where I wouldn't have immediately known this was supposed to be Volcano.
Without the number.
Yeah, but I really like the look a lot. I think it's awesome. I think the number is what sold it.
The number is what
Yeah.
made it volcano.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Next up, we have Harlow Havoc, who also had Blizzard.
Did you do that before too?
I said burr before.
Oh, God.
I'm mixing it up.
This is how you perform a disaster.
We ready? Let's flip.
Ah.
7s across the board.
Yeah, I like the hair and makeup a lot. I especially like over the course of her performance, her hair kind of got less styled. Like, it kind of fell a
I
little
love
bit.
that she didn't get. I love that she didn't care. Like, she was like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking perform.
I think it looked better when it was like a little bit like moving around more.
Yeah.
My only thing is I love like a really sort of dramatic hourglass silhouette, and I try not to be like prescriptive about that, but I think for a gown, it's always a little bit more shape is better. Like, nip in the waist a little bit, pad a little bit more, have that mermaid tail flare out a little bit more.
That was the
some
one thing I
structure.
would say is the mermaid tail is kind of a
Limp.
little
A little
flat.
flaccid.
That's the only. And other than that, the gown is gorgeous, and the armor.
Yeah.
And
I
she's
think
on
those
a
are called
harness too.
pauldrons.
Pauldrons.
I believe so.
Well,
That's real gay.
I'm
If
not
that's
sure.
if
They look expensive. They look nice. I don't really. I mean, I get Blizzard,
the
but
colors, yeah.
with the colors. Did they make this dress? Do you know?
Yes.
They did. Oh,
Yes.
it's gorgeous. If you made that, I mean,
I love the fabric. I think,
really pretty.
honestly, the thing that throws me is the fact that the pauldrons are blue, the underwear is black, and the bottom of the skirt is white. It's like, I wanted those all to be the same color.
Yeah, like have it be an accent color and not just the
Yeah.
blue, but the same color.
But I think it's a cool look.
so I'm excited to see what Harlow does this cycle.
So last but not least, we've got Redux, who also had Tornado.
Ready to flip?
Mm.
Let's do it. Satan's number. 666. Unfortunately, we don't have a picture of the pre-reveal, which was like a prairie style look that I think we all liked.
Yeah, I appreciate
yeah.
that. And then the reveal, I like it's 2 looks in 1. Unfortunately, again, the same critique I gave to Secret is the black boot with the nude. But I think her
particularly
her
there's
first
nude.
outfit did have black, I think.
Did it?
I'm not sure. We don't have a
think
picture.
I don't know. That doesn't look like a prairie shoe.
a prairie shoe.
The one thing that threw me a little bit is that because I believe Redux did make this outfit, I wasn't 100% sure that the tearing was intentional as part of the look. And seeing the photos, it does seem pretty obvious.
Oh yeah,
that
it's
it was.
intentional. She went through a tornado.
But watching on stage, I was like,
oh, and she had the fucking tornado with semi-sweet too.
yeah, right. Who was the true winner of that?
I mean,
Yes.
that was look. It
Yeah.
worked. It was
Yes.
perfect.
Yes. I do want to throw a note out there for many of the performers. A lot of people could be a little bit wiser with their descriptions that precede their performances. She was like, I made this, I made the tornado,
yeah.
Okay.
and it's like...
It's like you give away all of your thing. You're like,
Show,
oh,
don't
and
tell.
the reveal
Yeah.
is made from this. It's like you don't put that in your description because
You
now
just wanna,
everyone
like, set the tone with your description. If it's gonna be funny, make some puns. If it's gonna be like a story, like set the scene.
you're not supposed to know a reveal's coming.
Yeah.
Right.
And when you literally tell them, it kind of takes away from it.
Yeah, I would say keep it really brief, like, because this is part of your performance, really.
Yeah.
You got to capture the intention and make them be like, oh my god, I can't wait to see this. And our winning hand this week is...
Pancake!
Never seen anything like that before. That was amazing.
Gag.
It was epic.
Yeah.
Such a fucking great way to start the cycle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Congrats to the whole
Congrats
crew for
to the
running a
crew.
really good show. Yeah.
It's such a great show.
Yeah.
I'm so fucking happy that this kind of shit exists in Boston. you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm
great.
so happy I'm a fucking judge because I
That's
get
the
to
game.
I get to see a whole group of entertainers blossom.
Yeah. Did you have a good time, Violencia?
I did. Thank you for having me. I'm glad I got to do the first one.
Yeah. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you for joining.
And
No problem.
advice to all the competitors watching this: listen.
Listen to the
This is
judge
the person
giving
deciding
all of
whether
your
you
tea.
win.
I'm one of your judges, so
Yeah.
you should probably listen to me.
Yes. So, Georgia, what should our loyal viewers do?
They should like this video. They should comment on this video. They should subscribe to this channel if they're already not, which they should be. They should share this video with all of their friends.
And they should follow Violencia and us
follow
on
us.
every possible social media platform.
Twitter, Instagram, Facebook.
My
Follow me.
face.
Follow Georgia. Follow Magenta. Fuck yeah. Face down, Queens. Thank you for having me. It was fucking amazing.
Aw, thank you for coming. Thank you.
Yes. Bye. Bye. Bye.
What did you think of her?
What'd you think of me?